Hello, my name is Chevalier, welcome back for another episode of Baltic Crusaders in EU4, and, well, in previous episode, we decided to declare war on Mamluks, which did bring in, technically, Mali, but that's OPM, and then Sin, which is practically OPM. Oh, there's actually someone... Oh, right, my vessels are seizing them down. Oh, that's... Oh, right, they own this area. I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Why they'd have that as a vessel, then. But anyway, we are currently seizing down a lot of the lands around here, and we are also converting tons of lands. Oh, goddammit. Spreading revolutionary ideas in my capital. Yeah, I think France, you're going to be dead soon. Allied to the United States, though. I think that's... Stopping the revolution is going to be our end goal here. Like, we've practically gotten all the other goals that we had for this playthrough already, but I think getting rid of the revolutionaries is going to be what we'll do still. So that's another conversion. Is that going to be a stack wipe? Maybe? They're taking a lot of damage. Oh yes, it's a stack wipe. Excellent. Right, are they willing to give up yet? Not quite. It says that a coalition of Ottomans, Timurids, Mamluks and Chagatai might form. I mean, there's other nations that might also form the coalition, but I don't think I need to be worried. Independence guaranteed by Persia on Ottomans. Well, we've still got a year of truce left. Okay, that's another conversion done. Let's select the next one on the list. Right, we actually got the... Oh, they've got some troops there, but we'll go and siege down some forts around here in the meanwhile. Come on, there you go. And over here we got the Imperial Army. We'll probably send that one down south. We'll leave these armies nearby, I'd say. They don't need to be in the lands directly. The Trebizond lands, that is. Now looks... No, ooh. No. That's a bit of a revolt there. Dallas Kugin has gotten the revolutionary ideas. Oh, god damn it. So I wonder, is there a way to see how to stop the bloody revolutionaries? I don't see one. But I'll figure out one way or another. Right, so... Ooh. Right, yeah. Japan is fighting these. It's a bit of a trade-off there, like... They've actually gotten a lot of their lands seized down right now. Siege them... Right. Go over there, and then meanwhile, these troops need to gather up. Take care of the noble rebellions here. One by one. Oh! There's another war going against the Mamluks. I see. Nazi uprising in Tomsk. Why don't you go and deal with that? We're getting pretty high on admin points, actually. So, how about... Actually, no. Making states there is not a good idea. Here, on the other hand, it should work. There we go. Siege of... Oh, right, that... Oh, hello. Can I catch you with... It is mountains, but no, I can't catch you there. I can go to the desert there. And then maybe catch you. Oh, they got some reinforcements there. It's going to be 80,000. It's going to be a bit rough battle to start with, but... it's not too bad, even with just half of the army. Now the reinforcements got there. I mean, it's about equal losses, quite frankly, but... Oh, you don't need to do the forced march anymore. We won the battle there. The end of the revolution in Cleves, okay. Right, would they be willing to give me the lands yet? No, not quite yet. Maybe if I take a tiny bit less money. Okay, that's as much as they're willing to give me. There we go. It's a bit high overextension, I do admit that. But it's less than 100, so it's fine. And now we don't need to worry about going over our admin limit anytime soon. Or admin point pool. Right, so you are forced to, or in charge of keeping the rebellions on that side in control. You're still doing the rebel control on this side. Although you probably, well, I suppose you can keep doing it. We move these armies over here on the west. Now I wonder, is it... If I want to do the Crush the Revolution... Or is that... No. On the other hand, I do have nationalism. Is Brussels part? Oh, Brussels is part of that. Nationalism Cassibelli against France. I mean, how much do they have armies again? Total, it would be quite sizable, so we'd probably need a bit more armies before we declare war on them. Let's get some Imperial armies in the meanwhile then. And this was actually something that we wanted to combine, and this would be the 7th. Imperial army. Which is mostly doing rebel suppression around here, although I don't think it's required anymore. No, it isn't. Right, we can move you down this way. Yeah, I think if we do the nationalism Cassibelli... Oh, right, colonialism Cassibelli in... against Mamluks. Interesting. Where do they have colonies then? Well, not around there. It's probably some islands or something. Or maybe some ports from India. I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter that much. We won't be having a war against the Mamluks again quite yet. They'll probably lose against Ethiopia and Alodia here. Maybe at least. I mean, I did beat them down quite badly. Right, let's keep on converting, shall we? Yeah, so far so good. Unfair taxes. Oh. It would cost a lot, take some admin power. I think we don't want to do that. I don't know what the Gala event is, but it doesn't sound like it's going to be good for stability in the long run. Right, now that we've got Jerusalem, we actually got another missionary. So that's good. And Alodia wants to go through my lands, be my guest. And yes, we do have most of the lands here out now. I wonder how big of a revolt are we talking about with the Mamluks? 34,000, okay. So we need to use the Imperial armies to suppress the revolts around here. We'll start with you. Suppress that area. Then we'll have another army taking care of the southern half. And we'll have at least one extra army that we can probably send all the way down to... Like, yeah, first Imperial army, I'll send you to Poland. It's going to take a while to get there, but it's fine. Still getting a decent bit of money. Although, we could probably improve that. With some counting houses, for example. How much am I getting from production, actually? I think it's now much bigger than... Yeah, it's... Well, no, actually, it's almost on par with trade. We're getting a lot of money from trade. Crush the Revolution in Dortmund. I mean, I might do that. Oh, right, yeah, we did get the missionary strength advisor. Do we have... oh, we do have a trade efficiency advisor. Yes, please. And that's actually cheaper advisor because of the... Right. Do we have discipline? We do have level 1 there. We haven't the extra morale isn't bad either. We got... Ooh. Okay, No, we don't have enough loyalty with the burghers. But on the other hand, if we do that, take the burghers thing, they want Indonesian charter. No, that's not a... Okay, that's a Kent. Well, clergy wants Volgas to be Catholic. I suppose we could do that. Essentially, we just go... Oh, right, yeah, that just need to be conquered. Well, as soon as we get our armies here, we could declare war on Mecklenburg. Would Bohemia defend them? They would. Now, who else do... Well, there'd be Gobelitrin, which might be... calling in... at least their allies. Lusatia and... Hold on, that's two electors in that. Technically, that's 4 of the lectures, I believe. Yeah, these 4. And Scilly, Cleves, and Brabant would be out. On the other hand, I can just get rid of the electors by converting them. And that's going to make crushing the HRE a little bit easier. I mean, secondly, I could clear out some of the border gore over here. Alright, so we got the claims on Mecklenburg. But yeah, we do need to kill the French. At least in one war. And take Brussels out of them. Right, so this army can probably stay here and do the rebel suppression on the southern half here. And that army can be moved up this way, I think. Same with this other army. You are already going towards Poland. You're taking care of some rebellions here, so that's fine. We do have another conversion that we can do. Now then, we got... Yeah, the overextension is a bit high, but it's... Internal conflicts, Ottomans. Oh boy. That's unfortunate for them. Oh yeah, Hungary took most of the Greek holdings. And since I've taken... Mamluks and myself and Trebizond have taken most of the eastern holdings there, they don't have a lot to go on. Not anymore. But I'm okay with that. Right, so we've got 4 colonies. Let's actually have a look. Where do we have the colony right now? I presume it's over there. No. Over here. I suppose I could recall that. Could I? I can't start the colony there, but we have got on sight of that at least. Slowly but surely. Oh, well, actually, we can start colonizing that. Oh, right, yeah, we should be able to. Okay, producing fur. Truce with Ottomans has ended. Oh. Do we want to do that? Do we want to finish off the Ottomans? They're guaranteed by Persia. I see. And would Persia join if I declared war? Presumably, yes. Oh, yeah, they would. Maybe not right now, then. I think we're gonna get rid of the Mecklenburg here, although they are already fighting a revolution in Bremen and Dortmund and Holland. Okay, well, I suppose we could send in that fleet there. We do have this fleet here. We'll send it to Bornholm. We'd probably actually increase the size of that. Okay, we got uprising over there and there. Spread out the army a little bit. Right then, so the Ottomans still have the islands there. I'm starting to get a bit annoyed by Brussels. Oh, ivory price goes up, and we can be the first one to get the Miltech. Okay, we'll take the better infantry and cavalry. Right, so do we want to have the offensive fire or defensive fire? I think we'll take the impulse infantry then. And the cavalry... we'll take... Like, I don't think we need to worry about too much about the defense, really. So, let's see, that would be... That would be more fire from the shock. At the same time... Oh, right. Weaker fire defense, but I think... We'll utilize the shock a bit more. We'll take that one. Now, what is the next Right, that's going to give us the final infantry. Or not infantry, artillery. Right, we'll just wait for the morale to go up. Oh, Hungary declared one Poland. Right, let's get more conversions going. There's not a lot of options though right now until we get the Corson. Which reminds me, maybe I shouldn't declare war until we have all the coring done. It's still going to take until about 1.5 years, quite frankly. Although the war is probably going to take a while to complete. So I suppose we could afford it. And Bohemia is the Emperor again. How strong is Bohemia anyway? 39,000 is about one army's worth of troops. Not too bad, I suppose. What is that? There was a flying wagon there. I'm not entirely sure what's wrong with that one. Visual glitch or something. Okay, the revolution is certainly spreading. Just making sure. So Lübeck is indeed Catholic. Is Bremen going to take all of that? I mean, if they are, then... well... we might go and crush a revolution. Okay, that should be taking care of the revolt there, not a revolution. Look at that, Jerusalem is ours. Now the question is there a way for us to utilize that? No, it goes all the way there, then technically... yeah, there is. We can get the trade from all the way around here. Basically from Constantinople through, well, first through Ragusa, then Hungary, then Krakow, and then to Baltics. So I'm actually a bit surprised how much you can indeed get trade into Baltic in the end. It's not going to be easy to do it, but it's certainly possible. Okay, that revolt has been dealt with, and oh god, the noble rebellions are still there. We didn't deal with them. We didn't have to. Joseph Ming ended, and Bengal. Well, I'm not ready to fight another war there. Oh, actually, I think I can take that. And now, all of them have enough loyalty so we can actually do this. See some more lands. Now we're back to 100, and that's going to give us a bit more money. Among other things. Stavanger. Oh, god damn it. France? For the reason that you didn't take care of that revolution early enough, I'm going to have to kill you. Ooh, Who should I make angry? I think I can make nobility angry for a little bit. I mean, the loyalty should be increasing in due time, but yeah, the extra land maintenance cost is going to be a bit rough. Plus the unrest and such. Oh, wants to go through me? Alright then. So Lusatia is over here, guaranteed by Hungary and Magdeburg. I could certainly convert them. But yeah, the HRE is not doing strong. Of course, that's partially... oh, hello! Volgas is independent, so... alright then. So we don't need to go and fight them. I mean, we still could, but we don't have to. Independence guaranteed by Hungary. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind some Hungarian lands here to connect my territories here. And maybe take some of the Greek lands there and so forth. Like, yeah, I could probably take a lot of land from Hungary. At the same time, I still got the coring going on. It's going to take a while. Did we get the troops? No, they got stopped here. They need to walk all the way around. Okay, so if I was to declare war on France, since they're fighting Portugal right now, They would have Scotland and their colonies aiding them. Although I don't think I'd be able to get military access through there. Not easily anyway. And they probably have much higher fleet, or much bigger fleets than I do. Let's have a quick look at that, actually. Navies. Well, actually... there's the... Oh wait, United States is not allied to them anymore. I'm pretty sure about that. So the French Columbia has 82 ships. Which is not bad. And France has 70 ships. So all in all they probably have more. Although Lübeck has 86 ships. What about Trebizond? They got 49 ships. Okay, I think what we'll need to do is we'll need to start increasing the size of this fleet. Go to 10 heavies and 30 frigates or something like that. Oh, right, and we can build a lot more now. We've got plenty of ships on the North Sea. Do we have... Well, we've got 75 here, so what about we build a... Right, that's galleys. Let's make a 10 light template. And get some light ships around here. To protect the trade in Baltic Sea. It doesn't need a huge amount, quite frankly, but a little bit wouldn't hurt. Oh, right, yeah, we still got... Power protection is pretty high. I'll take the admin points. Revolution Mecklenburg. Oh, wow. If I was to declare war, Bohemia would help them. Okay, so core revocation, liberation vassals, liberation countries. Conquerors. Oh, right, we could conquer that. That would call in Bohemia again, with their own allies. Saxony, Ingolstadt, Lusatia. You know what? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Shouldn't take too long. We don't actually have a lot of armies down here. Lübeck has a lot of armies in reserve. I'm not sure why they're there, but sure. And over here, it doesn't need to be there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can take that army away. Over to Lübeck itself, and... Yeah, let's have a look at the total armies of the enemies right now. Not a lot. Unfortunately, we don't actually have any generals around here. I could technically take some from some of the other armies. Especially the ones that are in the Orient, which, well, we can't take any of them right now, neither one of these two armies, but that's fine. As soon as we siege down that one, we'll assign one of the armies from the east over here. Okay, there's Tomsk. We'll send one of these there. Oh, and we're going to be the first one to get the... I suppose I could take that. 24 years ahead of time. Blimey. Right. So it's the... I remember the Second Imperial Army, but that might not actually have anyone in there. Then there was the... It was either the 5th or the 6th one that was also in the east. That would be Rommel, so it was the 5th one. I'm gonna get transferred instantly into Poland. I'm gonna go to Poznan, seize it down. I wonder whether... Oh, they do have an army there. Okay, we'll go hunting. They got a pretty good leader there, actually. Is that? That's farmland, so that's actually not going to be a great place to fight them in. We can catch some of our troops there. There we go, that's a nice stack wipe. One siege at Uckermark. Can we? Oh right, we could go and start sieging down some of the allies here. Let's go and siege down Poznan first. That shouldn't take too long. We've got this one here that can move down to maybe Saxony. Start sieging out Visenberg. But yeah, the enemy armies are not particularly strong. I don't mind that. Ming wants to go. Okay, sure. I'm sure you have a reason. Right, so let's actually make sure what... Oh, I'll have a look at the treaties. Dismantle the revolution. Oh, right, yeah, it just turns them back to monarchy. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about that. We'll just give that to Lübeck. But yeah, I think we do need to clear out some of the revolutions here. One by one, and get a lot of land in the northern Germany for us. There's probably going to be a coalition of the rest of the world, but again, I got so much manpower that I don't really care. But anyway, we are unfortunately out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.